Hello you all, welcome back to another video. My name is Rayshawn. For those of you who don't know me, people call me Ray. So in today's video, I will be giving you this look right here. So this will be a holiday inspired makeup tutorial. So if you want to see how I got this look, make sure that you keep on watching. Before we get too far in this video, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This and use this as my moisturizer. This is the Fenty Beauty Hydra Invisible Moisturizer with the broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. So this is what we're going to be using. I'm going to also go in with the Glow Recipe Pink Juice Moisturizer Hydrant. This is it right here. As you all know, we are in the winter season, so when it's the winter season, your skin tends to be a little drier than normal. This is more of a gel-like moisturizer. So I just want to make sure that my skin is super hydrated. There's nothing wrong with double moisturizing. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So now I'm going to also go in with the Clinique Moisture Surge Eye 96 Hour Hydra Filler Concentrate. This is it right here. I'm going to put this underneath my eyes, so while I'm doing my eyebrows, and all you need is like a pea size or really less than that. I'm just going to place this underneath my eyes just to help with tightening, because that's what it does. It does help with tightening, and it also helps to decrease any signs of puffiness. You don't want to put too much eye cream on, because if you do, it'll just show up on your face as like white or whatever color it is, or once it dry up, you can see like the crust because you put too much on. It's just eye cream. You're not putting it all over your face. Okay, jump straight into the eyes. Now for my eyes, I'm going to take some concealer. Again, I'm going to go in with the Beauty Blender Bounce Concealer. And you know, when it's like seasonal time like this is the perfect time to go all out and really glam up yourself, because more than likely you're going to be going to very glamorous parties where people are going to be dressed up, and then also too, you're going to be out at night or in the evening, and we all know it get dark like around 5. So this is the perfect makeup for that hour and for that time, because it's going to be sparkly. That's why we wear sparkles, because you sparkle in the nighttime. Okay, sparkly, your eyes can be sparkly as well, and that's exactly what it is I'm going for. So I'm going to blend out this concealer. So I think I want to go in with the shade right here. So I'm going to take this shade here. This is a matte pink shade, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it as my transition color, putting it all over my eyelid as a transition. I'm going to be blowing it out. Super pigmented palette, super pigmented. Okay. Okay, so I think we have a nice transition. This looks really good. So for my next shade, I do want to deepen up my crease a little bit more. So I want to go in with the burgundy shade. And you always want to start off light before you start off dark, because if it's too dark, you can't really change it. But if it's light, you can always add to it, add some more depth. So I'm going to go in with this color right here. I'm going to place this in my crease, and I'm going to keep it underneath the first shade I put down, just so that you can see the dimension. This palette is perfect. This palette is perfect for transition colors when you're about to do like a look, because all the colors are matte. So this is a perfect palette. So I'm not going to go all the way in with this second shade. I'm just going to keep it halfway, like right here, and leave this part open. Okay, so while this is looking good, I want to go back in with that first pink shade, and I want to go ahead and diffuse the top of the corners just to kind of blend it out a little bit more. So I'm going to go back in with this shade right here. I'm going to place this at the top just to diffuse it a little bit. So let's just go in with the light hand, of course. Don't want to do too much. All right, just like that. Just so it can be blended. You don't want it to look all over the place. So you just want to kind of blend out those edges, basically. And that's what we are doing. Going back in, making sure that color is still prominent in this area. We want it to be prominent. We want all the colors to show. So I'm still using that same first shade I used, placing it in the inner corner of my eye. All right, so boom, that's what we have. And I really like the way this looks. I feel like this looks good, but I'm tempted to go a little bit deeper as far as my outer corners are concerned. So I do want to take this shade right here, which is a even deeper burgundy, and I'm going to keep this again on the outer corners of my eyes. I just want to give a little bit of depth, just a little bit. I don't want to use black. That's why I love palettes like this. I love shades like this because you don't have to use black, because black can be a little harsh, and black can also too can kind of mess up the look that you got going. You just gotta have a light hand. You have to know how to use a black. Everybody don't know how to use a black, so I get it. So this is perfect. Yeah, you see the depth, you see the difference. It's almost like, so let me know if you can see all three colors. You should be able to see all three colors when you look at my eyes. And that is the whole purpose. Okay, so now that we have exactly what we were going for, literally, I'm gonna just pick up my brush that I already had that first product and just blend out the edges once again. Just keeping everything blended. So now we're done with this palette. We're gonna move on to the Anastasia Amrezy palette collab. And I am going to go in with, wow, this is a beautiful shade, but I hope that it comes up like I want it to. Okay, so I want to go in with the shade called Liddy, because Liddy looks like it will go with my top. So this is Liddy. This is Liddy. So I want to go in with this shade right here. So what I'm going to be doing, because I think that this shade can be quite messy, I will use a eyeshadow primer. I will use a glitter primer, and then I'm going to go in with that shade. Right, just to make it a lot more. For my glitter primer, I'm going to take the NYX glitter primer. This is it right here. This is just something I have been using for years when I want to just, you know, put some glitter on my eyes or whatever the case may be. This just is perfect. So I'm going to put a little bit on each eye. It doesn't have to be perfect because I don't think I'm doing a cut crease. I just want to place it on my eyes. So I will be blending this out. Yeah, I don't think I put enough on. Because one thing you don't want to do is go back. Once you put that, place that eyeshadow on, it's going to look crunchy. It's going to look like all over the place. It's going to look crazy, okay? It's definitely just basically a pressed glitter. It's a pressed glitter, okay? So you definitely need an eyeshadow base. Wipe away any glitter that's on the eyes. Okay. Okay, so this is how we're looking so far. So far, so good. It looks great. I will be taking a little bit of black from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy palette, and I will be going in with the shade called BK. I just want a little bit of black because I want to put some on my outer corner just to kind of give it a little bit more smoke. Okay, so now I'm going to add my liner. This is my NYX, my NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner. I'm going to do a line. And when you do glitter, you want to use a liquid liner because liquid go over glitter a lot smoother, a lot better than a gel, definitely better than a pencil. Okay, now, so moving on, we're going to go on to the face. So for my face, I'm going to be taking my Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer right here. And I'm going to be using this to prime my face. And as you can see, I already threw on, I just put on my lashes and put some black eyeliner underneath my eyes. That's basically all I did so far. This is how the eyes are looking. So yeah. So for my foundation, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. This is the Faux Filter Skin Finish Foundation in the shade Hot Fudge. I'm going to be using this for my foundation. It's just such a great foundation. It's full coverage, but it's lightweight. It's basically from light to full. You don't have to go full if you don't want to. So it's basically like a light to full coverage foundation. I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk sponge and just blend this out. So for my concealer, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. I'm going to use this to conceal underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and everywhere else. So I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty matchstick and I'm just going to use this to contour my face. And I really want to contour, I really want it to be structured because I want my face to be snatched, okay? Neat. I'm going to take my Milani Cream Blush. This is called Merlot Moments. This is a Cheek Kiss Blush. And I'm going to be using this for my blush. Alright, so now it's time to conceal. Not conceal. Now it's time to set everything. I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder in the shade Honey to... That always happens with this particular powder. set underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and everywhere else. So now I'm going to take my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the shade Deep to just finish up my makeup to set everything. So I'm going to contour using my Morphe Glamour Bronze Face and Body Bronzer. This one is in the shade Leader. I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl So Flush Blush. This one, I'm going to just use that same brush. I'm going to spray my face with my Kiss Professional Pro Touch Makeup Setting Spray. This is oil free and it's long lasting. I'm taking my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter to highlight my face. Okay, you all, so this is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Let me know down in the comments what you liked about this video. Also, to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Bye.